Hi, I'm a soft skills trainer from the Department of Career Planning and Development, and today's topic is corporate phrases. So let's go ahead and discuss what are some of these phrases and what do they really mean. Corporate phrases are phrases or words that are generally used in a workplace, and we call them workplace language. Let's see what these phrases mean. Take a lead on this. This basically means if somebody or your boss is trying to give you the charge of something, then he uses the phrase take a lead on this. We'll be having a 360-degree review. Well, when somebody is going to have a bad day or is going to be interrogated thoroughly about something, it's called having a 360-degree review. Best practice. Now, this is basically a general rule that is set for the entire organization to follow, and it has a certain standard or quality. For example, having a prayer in the morning. In certain countries, there are certain rules that the moment a person enters his or her workplace, the first thing he or she needs to do is pray. So, praying becomes the best practice for that organization. Building consensus. Now, building consensus means getting together on a certain point against somebody or grouping together. That's called building consensus. Giving you a heads up. Well, this basically means giving you a warning of sorts to let you know that something is about to happen. Take that offline, which means do not discuss it here. Take it away from the work area or discuss something or do some task away from the workplace. It is not supposed to be happening in the work time or workplace. There's low-hanging fruit. This phrase basically means that there's an opportunity that is very obvious and there, but people are not grabbing it because they are thinking that it's not that difficult to get this opportunity and they're looking for a harder option. So it means there's low-hanging fruit, means that people are missing out on the opportunity deliberately. Open the kimono. One of the strange artifacts of office lingo is open the kimono, which means to reveal information or secrets such as inner workings of a company or the details of a certain project. So open the kimono basically means to let out secrets. Giving 110%. It's a hyperbolic phrase, basically, which is a synonym to going above and beyond your call of duty. So basically, it means that if somebody works more than the expected time and gives the results, it means the person is giving his 110%. Out of the pocket. This basically means I will not be available at work. So if you have to use it in a sentence, you can say, I'll be out of the pocket this week. You can reach out to my assistant with any urgent requests. Bio break. Now, this is one way of saying that you need a loo break or you want to visit the washroom. So instead of using the regular washroom, may I go to the washroom, or I want to go to the toilet, you can simply say that I want a bio break. It's a new way, an interesting way of saying you want a break, you want a washroom break. Blue sky thinking. Now, the other way of saying blue sky thinking used to be thinking outside the box. But when you have to go above and beyond that phrase of thinking outside the box and you have to be exceptionally creative, you use the phrase blue sky thinking, as in think as further away from the regular possibilities as you can. Tiger team. It's a group of specialists assembled to tackle a particular problem and give results. To use it in a sentence, well, you can say the tiger team is working to get the pension problem under control. So basically, a team of people that group together which comes up with results definitely. Idea shower or thought shower. Well, this is a phrase that is used in funny circumstances when somebody brainstorms but it is not really required. So you can say, please keep your idea showers to yourself, or please keep your thought showers to yourself. Moving the goalposts. This basically means changing an expectation or a parameter of an ongoing project and making the project more difficult to complete. To use it into a sentence, you can say, if the client keeps moving the goalposts, we won't be able to deliver the report on time. Drill down. It basically means going and investigating something in thorough detail, like peeling an onion. Not literally peeling an onion, but basically means that going very thoroughly and deeply into something in order to understand it to reach a conclusion. That's called drilling down. To gain traction. To use it in a sentence, you can say, our new seafood application has failed to gain traction. We've only had 3 downloads till now. Let's circle back on this. It means to revisit the topic later and not discuss it right now. After careful consideration, we have decided to pivot. Pivot means that after careful consideration, we have decided to change directions. Let's not boil the ocean on this one. Well, this means let's not put all our resources on this project because it is not that important. This idea won't scale. This means that this idea would not get any growth, or it will not grow fast enough. So scaling means scaling on a graph, or the idea won't grow. Feel free to ping me means feel free to get in touch with me. Our lines were crossed. This means that we did not understand each other. So you can say our lines were crossed, or we did not get the information like we thought we would. Sweet spot. Well, this means when a company is basically gaining a lot of leverage on a certain project, then you can say that that project is our sweet spot. Multitasking, it means when you are doing too many tasks at the same time and accomplishing them all. That means multitasking. Matrix structure is basically having a lot of bosses and each of the bosses thinking that they are your individual boss. As in you're reporting to a lot of bosses. That's called matrix structure. Can I pick your brain for a second? As in, can I speak to you for some time, or can you help me with something? Does anyone have a bandwidth for this? This simply means, does anyone have enough time on their plate to take this particular project on? Key learnings. What is it that you understood out of a certain meeting or task? So what did you learn, or what did you take back from attending a certain meeting? So you can say, what are the key learnings of the meeting? If you have 1 hour meeting and you are asked what did you understand out of the meeting, you can be asked what were the key learnings of the meeting. How is it going to move the needle? It means how is this particular thing going to help scale the project upwards, or how is it going to give profit? It means how is something going to give you profit? This needs some wordsmithing. It simply means this project needs some editing, or this paragraph needs some editing. Plate's full. It means I already have too much work. I do not have time to accommodate anything else on my schedule. Downsizing. Downsizing means to reduce the number of, and this term is generally used in terms of firing people out of an organization when they say they're downsizing on the organization resources. So it means firing people. So these were the phrases that are generally used in a workplace. I hope you liked them. Thanks for watching.